first step towards achieving your dreams is having the right coach. Get the best education with CAD.com Lab and make your Autocad 2D 3Ds Max dreams come true. Download the app now.
फिर होस्पोस हो जाती है, समझ में नहीं आता। इसीलिए आर्किटेक्चर पार्ट में इसीलिए कॉल आउट्स को यूज़ करा गया है, डिटेल कॉल आउट को यूज़ करा जाता है ताकि आप उनको मार्क करके अलग सेपरेटली शो करा सकें सिस्टमेटिक वे में।
And place bottom of the surface. So you can increase the size of that object like this and make a multiple copy of this object. This one, this one. So this is the process. Also, we will use this process in bedroom interior also. So same process we will repeat here. First, we will pick middle surface from the texture sample paint option. Go to asset editor. Okay, so already this surface is converted in emissive material. Okay, already it's in emissive materials. But we are discussing that how to apply emissive. Now we will choose a emissive slot. Right click and we will rename. Like this one is glow effect light material. Okay, change your color. Intensity means value, glow effect value. We can use a 10. Select bottom surface. Right click and apply to selection. So now it's changed into white color. Right? So it will show in final render, not in in your project. Then how to create a scene? It's a very simple site that we design with road, plane, ground, and path rule. So for exterior render, it's very important that you will design a complete site. Also, you can help of predefined exterior sites also. I will explain this. So first we will choose a scene like this. Okay, and view animations, add scene. So we will create a multiple scene with the help of the scene options. We can create a front, back, left, right, perspective, isometric also. Then after that, again we will choose asset editor options. In asset editor options, we will select settings, and now I will explain some different types of settings that we can use for render. Progressive and quality 0.05, noise quality 0.05 we will use here. Global illumination should be checked. So primary rays, mostly we use a radius map. Also in radius max, we use a radius map light catch. And denoiser should be checked for denoising. It's clear when we use a funnel render. Then denoiser means it will clear your image. Near the material option, you will see a light tab. So in light tab, by default, sunlight is always on. This one is sunlight. When you will render with video, then you can see the sun effect in your exterior. Actually, render depending on your configurations. Like this one is sky and this one is sun. Okay. Green windows are showing because we change the color of glass, blue into green. So by default, we will see the clear sky background. It shows the always clear sky. In sunlight option, if you want to change the background, actually V-Ray means it's a very lengthy process for lighting. Site design, lighting, texturing, it's very difficult and also it's very lengthy process. So the mostly professionals are used in Enscape. So for background, we will use a dome light here. And how to use a dome light? Extension, V-Ray, light, and you can see the dome light. Select dome light and place near the model like this. And dome light property we can see as is asset editor options. You can see the now it's showing the dome light. So for background, we used HDRI, high definition resolution images that you can download from Google. Also, I will forward this different types of backgrounds so you can use in your model, right? So here we can see the different types of HDRI. Like this one is sky, clear sky, sunset. So just choose your any HDRI and drag and drop into texture select options. Okay. Then again, we will click on render with video. But before rendering, we will increase the dome light value 1 to 5. Then click on render with video option. So this is the process for changing the background of exterior. Video means it's a time taking, depending on your PC or laptop configurations. Actually, it takes time. Now you can see the background has changed. Also, we can increase the background lighting value. Now we will change the 5 to 15. Again, click on render. Right? So it's very time taking process. For exterior lighting, you should have a complete site, and also you should have a complete materials, HDRI, background, everything. Then you will get a final out. But with the help of the Inkscape, we can do it very fast. You can see that now also it's very dark background. Again, increase value 50. Again, click on render option. So this is the process. This is the process of video. We change the value and we have multiple types render. Now we have a final. Now this one is Now we can see the complete background with high amount of STRI. Like if you want to change the sun amount, sun value, also we can decrease the amount of sun intensity. Now this one is glow effect, emissive potential. It's showing the glow effect. So we will do one thing, like this one is sun, so we can increase the amount of the sunlight like 1 to 0.5, then again click on it. This is the process. But if we are working with Inkscape, that it's very fast render, then we will get a complete render with few settings. Noise, sunlight, low. So what is the difference between the V-Ray and the Inkscape? Now we will switch V-Ray to Inkscape. Then click on Start Inkscape. So with the help of the Inkscape, then you can see the differences between the V-Ray and the Inkscape software. Now you can see the difference between the V-Ray and the Inkscape. In Inkscape, we can control every lighting and atmosphere very easily. How? First, in Inkscape, we can import, like also it have a different types of library. Like if you wanna mention a car, then just type car in asset library option, pick your model, choose your model and place where you wanna place. Like also you can see that in asset library option, this one is rotate. Also we can rotate this object very easily. This is the, it's called a fast working, right? Again we will place this model here and we will move very okay. Also we can change the switch the in view management option. We can see the different types of scenes that we have created in SketchUp. This one is scene 1, scene 2, scene 3, scene 7. Oh, again we will rotate this object like this, right? So this one is AI enhancer screenshot. We can take the screenshot, and in last we can see the VR handset and visual setting. This one is called visual setting options. Also we can see the render, style, outline, camera, perspective, your 2 point, you can adjust exposure. Also we can control the exposure. Very simple, very easy to use in our project, this option. Field of view also we can change, right? Render quality, high, medium, low. Image corrections, auto corrections, we can also change manual to auto corrections. Motion blur, we can use the motion blur options. Atmosphere, fog, we can use in background. Height, sun brightness, we can control the sun. Shadow, also we can increase the sharpness. Ambient brightness, so it's very easy to use. Sky, we can control the sky density, sky rotations, right? Desert, forest, this one is called a background, so it's mountains. We can change the background source like construction site, town, urban, white cues, anything. Cloud density also we can change, and variety, longitude directions, latitude directions. And in output, we can export to image resolution, choose your resolutions, full HD, okay? And default folder we will use desktop, right? And close. So here we can see now this one is example. This one is a screenshot. It's called a screenshot. We can take the screenshot of the render, batch rendering, scene exporter, and standalone. So we will choose batch rendering also, right? So there are some basic options that we can use in our project: site construction, asset library, view management, BIM, and navigation mode, VR and set, save frame. Also, we can use a save frame. Okay. So simple, we will choose a screenshot, then choose location desktop, save, then wait for enter. So screenshot means it will export complete object rendering image. So we can see the final output. It's very fine quality. Like if you will add one more object like near the some houses, trees,